Hello everyone. Today's fun. I'm going to go ahead and make some enchilada sauce. I'm doing a small batch because I'm trying to find enchilada sauce that my family likes. So I'm just making this in a small quantity so that we can taste test it. If we don't like it, I'll move on to the next one. Let's get to it. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of butter and 1/8 of a cup of flour. Now I have a feeling that this is gonna go fast, so we're gonna go ahead and prepare everything and set it next to the stovetop so that I can just pour it in as I need to and not take time to go measure things out. So I'm doing that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and measure everything out right now and get it next to the stovetop. I've got my spices ready. Now we're going to pour in my broth. I need 1 cup. I chose low sodium beef broth. I need 1 cup. There we go. Now it's time to start up the stovetop, folks. Okay, let's get this party started. Turn on the fan. Get our stovetop going. Right about there, I think. Alrighty. I already have my butter in here. I don't know if you can see that, but butter's already in here. I need to heat up the butter. And then we will get the flour in there, starting with the butter. Now this is the first time I've ever made this, so it's not just you that'll be learning from this one. I've never made this. But my family does not like canned enchilada sauce, so it's time to step up the game. We've tried all the enchilada sauces that they have at the store, and we don't like them. I've gone to multiple stores. We just don't care for them, so it's time to try something new. So we're going to try and make some and see what the family thinks about it. We'll go from there. I've got my flour already measured out. Just waiting for the butter to melt and then we'll get the flour going. About there. Just about there. Turn it down just a tiny bit. Okay. Now we are going to go ahead and get the flour in. And we'll whisk it in there. Yeah, it's already. There goes the flour. Go ahead and whisk this in. I said not to rush this step because you want the flour to change flavors basically, or smells, before you add in the next stuff. So we're not going to rush this step, but you have to whisk it the entire time. Okay, and you're supposed to let it go for 1 to 2 minutes. So Alexa, set timer 1 minute. We'll do it for 1 minute and then we'll move on to the next step. Keep on whisking. Don't want this stuff to burn. Need it to mix well. It's supposed to be lightly golden brown and nutty smelling. I don't smell nuts yet. It is changing colors. We're just about there, folks. It's definitely changed colors. Do you see it? Okay, I think we're there. Let's move on to the next part. We're going to go ahead, whoa, what a mess, and add in the rest of our spices. And then you're supposed to turn it to low, which I just did. There's the rest of the spices, and now we just keep mixing. Alexa, stop! Sorry guys, that's the timer I use, I use an Alexa device, so sorry if that was loud. That's just how I do timers in this house. Anyway, we just keep stirring the sauce. Stir constantly for 30 seconds to bloom spices and release their aromas. It smells delicious. Wow, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. Okay, we're about there. delicious. Wow, what a nice smell. Okay, it's probably been almost 30 seconds. We'll give it another 5 or 10 seconds just to make sure, but it sure does smell good. And right now, like I said, I've got the stovetop on low. Okay, let's get it going. Now, we're losing a lot of spices on here, I think, but we'll try and get them back in there. Now we're supposed to add in, whisk in the broth until the mixture is smooth. What temperature? Okay, so we just put in the broth now. Keep whisking. We want it to mix in really well. And I'm going slow, as you can see. There's all the broth. Just keep whisking. Whisk in low sodium broth until it's smooth. Let's get this involved. Just make sure we got everything off the bottom of the pan. No, looks like we got some chunks over here. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, folks. It's looking good. Just keep whisking it. Okay, now we are going to bring the sauce to a gentle simmer over medium heat. Stir occasionally. We need to add in the tomato paste next. We need 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. This is the tomato paste I got. Add in 1 tablespoon, and then we'll turn up the heat. All right, so here is the tomato paste. Put that in there. And then we're going to turn the heat up a little bit. Sorry about the banging. Got to get the stuff off the span. Turn the heat up. Let's go, and we'll keep whisking it. You said that you wanted it to almost boil, simmer, and thicker. Bring sauce to a gentle simmer over medium heat. And it'll thicken as it cools. Okay, I think we can get rid of this. Let's move back to the wooden spatula. This is a better choice for this, I think. Now we're trying to get it to boil. It's getting hot. It's definitely getting thick. Yeah, it's getting thicker. Cool. That might be a little hot. There we go. Okay, so we need to make sure that the tomato sauce is mixed in. It looks like it is. I don't see any clumps. We'll give it one more whisk. Just to make sure that everything's mixed in really good. Okay, we've got a little bit of a boil going. Let's turn it down a little bit. And now you want to let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes. I'll be back. This is what we're looking at right now. It's looking good. It smells so good. While we're waiting for the sauce to finish cooking, I wanted to talk about this. Now, this is the oregano that I use for my usual cooking. This recipe called for organic Mexican oregano. So that's what I got. And at first I thought it was some sort of a hype or something. But if you smell this one and you smell that one, 2 totally different scents. So I think it will make a difference. And then they recommend this kind of chili powder to make enchilada sauce, not any other chili powder, but this Gebhardt. So I got this as well. Okay, we're down to the last 14 seconds. I ended up adding a pinch of sugar to it, like it said. Alexa, stop! You didn't quite like the flavors involved. It's supposed to help, so you needed to balance the flavors. It's supposed to help balance the flavors. So I added a pinch of sugar. We're going to shut this off and we're going to let it cool down a little bit, and then I'll taste it and we'll see what we think. Okay, it's cooling well. I've tasted it. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's any better than canned enchilada sauce, but we'll see what my family thinks. And I'll put the recipe in the description of this video. And I'll add in their thoughts as well. Anyway, thanks for watching.